This is episode 218. Problems are just challenges. So our profession, I really look at is we're just problem solvers, right? We're showing up to people's problems and we're solving them for them. Whether it's a medical call, a fire incident, a hazmat incident, whatever it is, we show up and we fix it, right? We're fixers. Whatever it is, we're coming. It could be severe, whatever. So that translates a lot into our personal lives, though. We're always trying to fix things, right? And sometimes people don't want certain things to be fixed. If you have a significant other, you probably understand what I'm talking about. But it's kind of just how we are with stuff. We're designed to just fix problems. So what I want you to start realizing is that, that's why I titled this, Problems Are Just Challenges. So just look at problems that starts popping up as just challenges, right? This is what we do for a living. We should be able to handle a lot of this. And a lot of this kind of came to a realization with and learning some jiu-jitsu concepts. And some of the concepts are, something I struggle with is there's so many different moves and I have a hard time trying to memorize and remember them. And a guy was talking about just starting to realize that you have a problem. These are the concepts you need to do and just solve your problems. It's problem solving again. Hey, I'm in this position. I got to secure this arm and then grab the foot there and I can do a sweep. It was interesting. And just I sat there and all right, I like looking at it like that. The position I'm in, I just have to solve the problem, right? Instead of trying to memorize moves all the time. So I was like, all right, it's interesting. And it also translates into, I've been doing this yard project, been over the past few years growing what we do call food forest. So here in Southwest Florida, we have great growing climate going on. So I have multiple different types of fruit trees going on and grow some vegetables. And I just like the fact of being able to grow some of our own food, bring my kids out and pick it, use it, cook it, whatever it is. I really enjoyed that. And with everything that we start doing, we start small. That's how I like to start small and then expand. But once I get it figured out, then keep growing with it. So I basically have used a good portion of the side of my yard and I need a lot of mulch. So mulch can be expensive at times. Found a place, I think it was like 8 yards. It was going to be $150 delivered, but 18 yards was only $200. So $50 more for over double. Well, who wouldn't take that deal? Well, let me tell you what 18 yards of mulch looks like. I might just have to show you for those of you that are watching. Right now, here is the actual food forest. So I'd say I got about 8 to 10 yards down. And my nephews came over, thank goodness, so we could actually finish it. But that's a lot of mulch. Pretty thick with it, right? Well, there's still more left over, and this is the oopsie on my part. So I'll share with you guys as I come out here. That's all we got left. So, as you can imagine, I got too much. Is it a problem? Kinda. It's gonna sit there a lot longer. I thought I was gonna be able to get rid of it all by yesterday. I was sadly mistaken. Positive note is my wife's doing some stuff on the other part of the yard, and so we can use it. We find a place for it. It's problem solving, right? So that's why I said problems are just challenges we haven't overcome yet. If we can start looking at them like that, I'd like to think that's a little bit less stressful, little less of why me, why is there always something going on, and just looking at these challenges looking at these problems is just challenges. And this I do for me too, because there's times I'm like, oh man, what's going on now? This person's got a complaint, or what's the curveball now with it? It's just a challenge we overcome. We'll figure it out. We always do. That's what we do, right? So bring me a lesson today, guys, that start looking at problems that you encounter as challenges you just have not beaten yet. Make it game. Anything that we gamify becomes fun. I tried that with my nephews yesterday when we were doing the mulch. I said, hey, you guys want to start counting who does the most wheelbarrows? And the older one who's more competitive, yeah. The younger one who's not is like, yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. I'm like, you got me, but it's interesting. So gamify some stuff and that'll help out. Sometimes I do that with training, adding times to it or whatever it is, but that will help the thing. So start looking at those problems as just challenges you haven't overcome yet. All right. So that's all I got for you guys. Head over to brothercoaching.com, get your free resources. But as always, I'll talk to you next time.